Begin with your feet together in a standing position. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, looking up towards your hands. You can bring your hands together and drop your head back if that feels okay for your neck. Suck your stomach in and bend forward, bending your knees, reaching your hands down to the ground if you'd like, and then stretching your arms back up over your head, coming to a chair position. Leaning your upper body back, bringing the body weight back. Keep the shoulders dropped down as you stretch your arms up. Now sucking the stomach in, bend forward from the waist and bring your hands down towards the ground, to the earth. Let the head descend. Let the weight of the world fall off the shoulders, and with the inhale, look forward, chest open. Exhale, again bringing your hand back down to the ground. You can keep your hands on your shins or move your hands down towards the floor. Now exhale, bring your right leg back behind you, followed by your left. You're coming to a tabletop position. So lowering the hips, bringing your spine into a straight line, and then bend your knees to the ground. Lower your chest down to the ground, keeping your arms close to the body. Let the toes come down, and with the inhale, lift your chest up, pushing up a little bit through your hands, palms not as much, coming to a Cobra posture, looking forward. So eventually you're losing the lower spine strength. Tuck your toes, push yourself back into the downward puppy posture. So stretching those arms forward in front of you. You might want to bring your forehead to the ground, feeling that relaxation. And then very quickly we're going to come into the warrior. So this time it will be your left foot that cuts into a 45-degree angle. Your right foot steps forward between your hands' palms. Bring your knee directly over the center of your right foot. So your bent right knee over the center of your right foot. You can bring your hands up to the thigh, or eventually bringing your hands together in front of your chest. Keep the left hip pushing forward to bring the right hip into alignment. And when you've got your balance, bring your arms up over your head. Now at this point in time, if it feels okay for your neck, you might choose to drop your head back and look up towards your hands. Keep using the strength in your legs to sustain you in this posture. Now suck your stomach in. You're going to come forward out of the posture opposite the way you went into it. So bringing your hands back to your heart, down towards the thigh, and then down towards the ground. You'll step your right foot back to meet your left foot, coming again back to this tabletop position. And then bending your knees, lower yourself down towards the ground. Use the strength in your arms as you do lower the chest down. With your inhale, come to your Cobra posture again. So lifting the chest up, using that strength in your lower spine. Let your shoulders drop down away from the ears. That is the hood of the Cobra, essentially. Tuck your toes. Push yourself into the puppy posture again. So the downward puppy posture, letting the hips come up high and stretching your arms forward. Still bringing your underarms towards your ears and broadening through your shoulders as you do this. Now, not too long here, right away the left foot will come forward in between your hands as you cut your right foot into a 45-degree angle. So your left heel lines up with the insole of the right foot. Bending your left knee, getting your knee centered over top of the center of your foot. Bring your hands up to the knee, to the thigh, and straighten up, standing up into the posture. Now if you can, if you've got your balance, the hands will come together in front of your chest to a prayer position. And if this still feels okay, stretch those arms up over your head, pushing your right hip forward, finding the balance in your legs. If your neck feels okay, you can drop your head back and look up towards the thumbs. So keep the core engaged here, trying to essentially get your ribs down as you suck your stomach in. Now coming back out of the posture opposite the way you went into it, your hands come back to the center of your chest, down to your thighs, and then eventually down towards the ground. Move as slowly as you need to. There's no rush here. Your left foot will step back to meet your right, and you'll come again to a tabletop position. Use that strength, lower your knees to the ground, bring your elbows close to the body, bending the elbows, lower your chest down. Come again to your Cobra posture. So pushing through the tops of your feet, and with your inhale, lift your chest up, look up with the eyes. Keep those elbows in close to the body. Lower yourself down, tuck your toes, and push yourself back into your downward puppy posture. Now you have 5 vigorous rounds of breathing here, so letting the body energize, balancing out the motions you just did through the sun salutation. You might choose to bring your forehead to the ground. Keep stretching those arms wide. So you're going to use your core here, making sure your spine is supported, so making sure the abdomen is engaged. Tuck your underarms towards your ears and feel that broadening across your back, your shoulders. Let the pad of your index finger root down to the ground. As your shoulders tuck under and you broaden across the shoulder blades, there might be a tendency for the inside of your hands to lift off the ground. So turn your inner arms, the forearms, in more as your outer arms, the upper arms, rotate out more. So you've got two directions going on here. Keep pushing through your hands. And as you push through your hands, feel a lengthening up your spine. Perhaps you're feeling your pelvis tilt up more. So you've really got an extension going on here in the puppy posture. Keep the breathing normal. And as you feel your breath, try and direct your breath more sound-wise. Can you hear the sound of your breath? You keep your mouth shut, but you have a very vigorous and noisy breath that's actually warming your body as well. Now, coming to push yourself up to your forward bend, you're going to bring your hands maybe a little bit closer and then step your feet back forward in through your hands. You can help them with your hands. You just need to get those feet in between the hands to let your head sink down and coming to your forward bend posture. So letting everything go, fall off the shoulders. You might want to bring your hands to your shins and with your inhale, look forward, eyeing what's in the distance, and then with the exhale, let your head descend again. Now remember, you're going to come to the chair posture, so bending the knees, stretch your arms up overhead, leaning back into your heels, keeping the core engaged so the shoulders drop down as your fingertips stretch up more, using that strength. And with the inhale, come up to standing. You might look up to your hands. If you'd like to do a subtle back bend, this is a good time to do so. And then touch your mind down towards your heart and let your arms descend by your side, coming back to